Supplementation is so cool and has become so popular. But are there any safety concerns with supplementation? In this video, we're going to cover just that. If you're new to my channel, my name is Leslie. My channel is all about supplementation and sewing. So if any of those things interest you, please consider subscribing, joining my YouTube family. Please check out my website at sewpresscreate.com. I do classes on combining supplementation and sewing to make your own custom products to sell or just to make it for yourself. This month's class, every month I do a new class added to the membership. There's a membership, and then there's the option to buy the class separately. So this month's class is a bomber jacket. There are adult and kids sizes. The templates are provided, as well as step-by-step videos on how to supplement and sew the bomber jacket. Go check that out. I'll have it linked down below. And let's jump into this video. So the first concern that most of us think of when we think of supplementation is ventilation. Supplementation releases gases and fumes when the ink is heated. So when you're doing supplementation, you need to make sure that you're doing it in a well-ventilated area. You don't want to do it in this small, closed-up room. And you want to make sure that those fumes have a way of getting out of your room, through a window and a door. Make sure you have both. You want a very well ventilated area. You want to take care of yourself, because eventually, if you're doing this in an unventilated area, eventually that's going to catch up with your health. The next safety concern is chemical exposure. Supplementation dyes can contain chemicals that can be hazardous if swallowed, and if inhaled, or if it comes in contact with your skin. So if you're converting a printer to supplementation, I would recommend using some gloves, some like rubber gloves, whatever, to protect your skin in case there's a drop or whatever of supplementation ink that kind of falls on you. You want to make sure that you're protecting your skin. And if you get some on your floor or whatever, make sure you're using gloves to clean that up. Don't just wipe it with your hand or whatever. You want to make sure you're protecting your skin. Again, don't swallow it. Not that you will be swallowing it, but don't swallow it. Don't inhale it. You want to take some precautions. So let's talk a little bit about heat press safety that kind of goes along with the supplementation safety. So your heat press uses a lot of energy. So you want to make sure that when you're done using it, you unplug it. Don't just turn it off. Unplug it from the wall, because eventually that can cause a fire, whether you realize it or not. A lot of people think, oh, if I turn off something, even though it's plugged in, it's going to be okay. But I have seen many cases where people leave things plugged in, not just the heat press, but like Christmas trees and other things. And eventually, somehow, a freak accident happens and it catches on fire. So you always want to be careful. So again, when you're done with your heat press, unplug it. Supplementation uses very high temperatures, so you want to make sure that you're not touching the metal parts. Metal down here and then metal up here. You don't want to touch either one. They're all going to be hot. Just because this is down here doesn't mean it's not going to be hot. Along with that, you want to make sure that you're using heat gloves, because like I said, we're using high temperature. So anything you press is going to be hot, especially if it's metal or ceramic. So you want to make sure you're using heat gloves to protect your hands, because if not, you're going to get burned. You're going to get burned. And those are really the only safety concerns with supplementation. If you can think of any other safety concerns, please comment down below and let other people know. But like I said, supplementation is really fun. There's so many possibilities with it, but you want to make sure that you're taking the correct precautions and making sure that you're safe and that you're not going to get sick from doing this. So if this video was informative, please make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Make sure to hit the bell notification button so you'll be notified every time I upload. And again, make sure to check out my website at sewpresscreate.com. It will be linked down below. Check out the bomber jacket video. Let me just give you a sneak peek of what my bomber jacket looks. So cool. You can make your own. I promise you don't have to. I know you think you're not super creative or you can never do that. You definitely can. and my class will help you do just that, step-by-step videos. If you need help, you can always reach out. So go check that out. Thank you guys for supporting my channel. I will see you in my next video.